My name is Mica Lamar, and I live in Santa Barbara, California. I grew up in California, and I run a website called AAPLTrader.com. Apple Trader is basically a social network for stock traders, and we help people become better investors by giving them education and also giving them a community to share ideas and strategies on. So in 2008, my wife's, and at the time she was my girlfriend, but my wife's 401k pretty much dropped in half. The market crashed, and it was a pretty substantial hit for us. So we went out and learned how to trade stocks and how to invest on our own. And out of that, we discovered a lot of really great investing strategies that we could use and implement. And in the process of learning how to trade and everything like that, I really needed a community of people to interact with, and there really wasn't anything like that out there. Most people can't afford to spend $20,000 or $30,000 on a training course to learn how to invest their money. So we hit the market at $97 a month with the same exact education that a lot of other people in places are charging $30,000 for. I don't consider myself a marketer. I consider myself a trainer and an educator. So I started my first company when I was 6 years old. It was a lemonade stand in Ojai. And the city of Ojai shut me down because I was making so many sales downtown that the local restaurants were complaining that I was undercutting their price on my lemonade sales. Before I started investing, I was a full-time glassblower. And I love glass, it's still my passion. However, the leverage was limited. Every time I made a piece and sold it, I have to remake it and resell it. So there's this giant bottleneck in my company. And there's no way for me to really duplicate myself. And so I started studying internet marketing and how to leverage yourself online. And I really matched that together with my investing and the whole idea of creating a community, and thus the birth of Apple Trader. So at the beginning, I spent a lot of my time every day and every month working inside my business, trying to collect money, trying to work at all these things. And it basically took up a lot of my time and prevented me from working on the important things, like scaling my business, like growing my business, like marketing, getting a bigger impact and expanding our reach. One of the biggest things I've learned over the last few years is the ability to develop systems and processes so that you can scale a company. And now that they're automated, it gives me the free time to basically do outreach, connect with other big market leaders in our space, to do market research, and to basically create better products and overall just grow and scale our business. Now we're growing it versus before we're just trying to manage it. The impact that has on my personal life is, one, I make a whole heck of a lot more money, and it creates a lot more freedom for me as far as my time. One of the reasons I really like glassblowing is because you have to be present. You're dealing with an object that's 2100 degrees and you're spinning it. You pull this huge gooping glob of liquid glass, like liquid magma glass, out of this furnace, and it's go time. You've got a couple minutes to shape it, blow it, do everything you want to do before it cools down. And if your head is somewhere else, your piece is probably going to flop on the ground. So it forces you to be present. So now we're kind of going full circle around, because the business, because it's so leveraged now, and allows me so much extra free time, we're actually building our dream home, and inside that home is going to be a glassblowing studio. So when we build the studio, there's not going to be the same pressure as producing artwork to sell it. Now I'll be able to produce my blowing art because I want to produce it.